Good afternoon, everyone. If the prospectus had mentioned the possibility, it might have enhanced the value of the stock. With this grateful line, I, Jayasri Ratha, the first year student of Innovation the Business School, delivered my presentation regarding types of prospectus. Before going through the topic, we must know what a company prospectus is. Simply, we can say that company prospectus is a legal document in which all the notice, circular, advertisement, or any other communication inviting offers from the public for the subscription of any share or debentures of body corporate, inviting deposits from the public other than deposits invited by financial institutions are described. So, let's come to the types of prospectus. Generally, there are four types of prospectus. The first one is abridged prospectus, the second one is deemed prospectus, the third one is self prospectus, and the last one is red herring prospectus. Let's discuss one by one. The first one is abridged prospectus. So, a abridged prospectus is a summary of the prospectus containing such details as be described by SEBI. The Companies Act 2013 defines abridged prospectus as it is a company to provide correct information in the prospectus, or it would be liable for misrepresentation and fraud. So, we can say that it is mandatory for a company to provide correct information in the prospectus, or it would be liable for misrepresentation or fraud. Next, come to the deemed prospectus. Deemed prospectus has been started under section 25 of the Companies Act 2013. When any company to offer securities for sale to the public alerts or agrees to alert securities, the document will be considered as a deemed prospectus through which the offer is made to the public for sale. In simply, we can say that deemed prospectus is a legal document through which the offer is made to the public for sale. So, this is all about deemed prospectus. Next, self prospectus. A self prospectus is a type of prospectus issued by companies making multiple issues of bonds for raising funds. A prospectus is a notice, advertisement, or any other document inviting the public to subscribe for securities. It is compulsory for public limited companies to issue a prospectus before issuing securities. So, if we can simply say that when a company issued a multiple bonds, then there must be a requirement of self prospectus, because a self prospectus is a type of prospectus which is issued by companies making multiple issues of bonds for raising funds. So, it is overall a company which is issued multiple bonds, when then there must be a requirement of self prospectus. Next, come to the last one, red herring prospectus. A red herring prospectus is a preliminary registration document that is filed with SEBI in the case of book building issue, which does not have details of either price or number of shares being offered or the amount of issue. So, we can simply say that red herring prospectus issue before subscription only to give the general ideas about the securities. So, this is all about the red herring prospectus. So, this is all about the types of prospectus. I think my explanation is give you more and more information about the types of prospectus and the company prospectus. Thank you.